It's all about house and home. We care about improving lifestyles. It's all about the betterment for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with house and home.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of House and Home. I'm Godwin Eki, and thanks for your company. Tonight on the show, we have Brian Bell, where we join Mark and Jane at the Brian Bell Home Centre, showcasing to us the Star Vision LED TV, Animal Ples with Teresa Miria, Travel with House and Home, NDB, showcasing two of its 100% subsidiary companies, and also NDB's products and services, Ples, Bilong, and finally Healthy Living with Mila. So to begin our show tonight, here's Brian Bell with Mark and Jane.
Televisions have come a long way and have become commercially available in the late 1920s.
Over the years, TVs were improved, modified, and manufactured to suit modern lifestyle.
Hi viewers, I'm Mark Gone Jr.
And I'm Jane Tokilala. Welcome to Shopping with Brian Bell. Tonight we will introduce the Star Vision brand of LED TVs which we have available.
Viewers, did you know that the Star Vision brand has been modified to suit the PNG market?
That's so true, Mark, and the best thing about this range is that they're on sale. And what perfect time too to be part of this Origin fever and be part of the country's favorite footy competition, the State of Origin, or Follow the Hunters on TV. Your favorite sports and movies will be more vibrant, dynamic, and experience sharper images with an LED TV.
The Star Vision brand ranges from the smallest 15-inch to the largest and widest 70-inch, giving you viewers the opportunity to experience vivid colors and dramatic contrast with these flat screens. So basically saying that Brian Bell has more sizes to suit any lifestyle.
All these TVs have USB ports where you can plug in your favorite media into your TV and immerse your senses with impressive surround sound. It also delivers a clear, moving picture experience. If you think buying a TV is way out of your budget, then don't worry, because we have made it more convenient for you to purchase through our consumer credit scheme.
Now, isn't that a great way to pay a reasonable amount every fortnight?
So visit any of our Brian Bell Home Centers to find out more information on the consumer credit scheme and how you can be part of it. So take advantage of this great offer and be part of the Origin fever, or watch your favorite shows with your family and friends in front of your new screen. We also have products that will best complement these LED TVs, products such as the indoor and outdoor antennas. We understand that not all areas in PNG have better reception. So talk to our guys where you're located and they will recommend the preferred antenna that best suits your location. We have available wall mounts of different sizes that can cater to the different TV size. Just let us know if you prefer your TV on the wall, in your kitchen, bedroom or lounge area, and we will organize for our staff to install for you. We also have available in various brands of home theater systems that can complement your TV. So why not turn your living room into a mini cinema? Also available are USB flash drives, memory cards, card readers and USB dual. These are perfect for storing files and memorable events which can then be viewed on your big screen. DVD players are also available if you love collecting DVDs and CDs. This makes it convenient to later view recorded events like recording a birthday or a family event. Also, an important complementary product will include power surge protectors that we have available. With the frequent blackouts, make sure your favorite electrical appliances are protected. Our hot specials will include this Brian Bell's own quality brand, the Star Vision LED TVs. 15-inch was 585 kina, now reduced to 475. 19-inch was 679 kina, now reduced to 559 kina. 22-inch was 749 kina, now reduced to 655 kina. 24-inch was priced at 985 kina, now reduced to 849 kina. 32-inch was priced at 1,169 kina, now reduced to 1,045 kina. 40-inch was priced at 1,655, now reduced to 1,450 kina. And finally, 46-inch was priced at 2,495 kina, now reduced to 1,795 kina. Make sure you benefit from this great offer and catch all the action on quality LED TVs from Brian Bell. Thank you to everyone who have participated in the Mother's Choice competition, which ran from mid-April to mid-May. And congratulations to the 28 home center shoppers who each walked away with a 500 kina gift voucher during the weekly store draws. The nationwide major prize has been drawn last weekend on the 16th of May, and I'm pleased to announce our two lucky winners, Siwi Werason of Port Moresby and Wasita Lolo of Kokopo, who are each walking away with a 5,000 kina gift voucher. So stay in tune with us for more in-house promotions with Brian Bell Home Centers. Now you know you can turn to us simply because you're backed up by Brian Bell's warranty, service and spare parts.
So remember, great products, great prices.
That's Brian Bell.
Until next time, I'm Mark Jr.
And I'm Jane Tokidala.
Happy shopping.
Good night.
Thanks for that, Mark and Jane. Viewers, if you're looking out for TV sets, then Brian Bell it is for all your StarVision LED TV set. And you better hurry up so you can watch the State of Origin at the comfort of your own home on the new screen. We'll go for a break now, and don't go anywhere.
And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus. It's all about the better man for your life with Haus and home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with Haus.
The National Development Bank is happy to showcase to its customers two of its 100% subsidiary companies and also showcasing its products and services. Here's NDB.
House Money Talkout is proudly brought to you by the National Development Bank. House Money Bilong Yumi.
Hello and welcome to this edition of NDB House Money Talkout. I'm Bernadette Andrews and thank you for joining me. On tonight's show, we feature NDB Investments Limited, one of two subsidiary companies of the National Development Bank. With us tonight is NDBI Chief Executive Officer Des Yaninen, who will tell us more about the organization and the type of products and services they have to offer. Good evening, Mr. Yaninen. Firstly, for the benefit of our viewers, tell us what is NDB Investments and what are some of the products and services that NDBI offers.
Thank you very much, Bernadette, and good evening, viewers. NDB Investments is a subsidiary of the National Development Bank. It was first incorporated in 1976 as Retail Management Services, and the primary function of the company was to roll out the Streetpass in Store scheme. So basically, in terms of the products and services that we have, we're offering basically three kinds of business incubation programs. The first one being the Streetpass in Retail Store scheme. We've already set up 2 shops in Papua New Guinea so far, and we have another 8 shops to deliver before the end of the year. So that is the first one. The second service that we offer is the Young Enterprise Scheme, which is a youth and business program. It's the first of its kind in Papua New Guinea. And the last one is entrepreneur startup loans. So this is basically a flexible line of credit for aspiring Papua New Guinean entrepreneurs.
The Young Enterprise Scheme is becoming very popular among our young folks. Tell us more about the Young Enterprise Scheme, or YES, and how far along are the first lot of participants in the program?
Thank you very much. Well, the Young Enterprise Scheme is Papua New Guinea's first dedicated youth and business program. Basically, the Young Enterprise Scheme, first of all, it provides entrepreneurial training. After that, it provides loan funding, mentoring, and support over a 2-year period. So this program was first launched last year. We had about 150 young people go through the training part of it. Basically, what happens is they go through 2 weeks of training, small business training. After that, they're required to come up with a business plan, and then they have to invest some starting capital into their small business, and they have to operate that successfully for 6 months. At the end of that 6-month period, and then they qualify for funding to grow their business further, which will be 10 times their initial investment. So we're currently about halfway through that 6-month period, and around about August this year, these young people will be receiving the first lot of funding, and we'll be lending about 2 million kina to 70 young people.
Okay, how are the participants finding the program so far?
They're doing really well. We have some of them who are making 1,000 kina every week in profit, some of them doing a lot more, and many of them have several thousand kina in savings now. And this is only about 14 weeks into the program, so they're doing really well, and we look forward to growing with these young people and helping them become the next generation of Papua New Guinean businessmen and women.
And I'm sure our young viewers out there would like to know when registration will be open for new interested participants. When can we expect this?
You can expect registrations to open towards the end of the year, so it'll be during the month of November this year.
And lastly, what can we expect from NDBI in the near future?
That's a very good question. What can you expect from NDBI in the near future? Basically, we are a business incubator. We are the government's only business incubator, so we are developing a number of programs that are designed to ensure that Papua New Guineans succeed in business. One of the things that we're working on right now that we should be announcing in the next 2 months or so is an incubation program specifically for the women of Papua New Guinea. So it'll be similar to the Young Enterprise Scheme, but it'll be exclusively for women. That's one of the exciting things that are coming up. We have a number of these incubation programs that are in the pipeline, and we look forward to announcing them towards the course of 2015.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Yaninen.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, viewers, this brings us to another informative segment of NDB House Money Talkout. To find out more about NDBI or any of its products and services, call them on 324-7500, email stratpassing@dabbank.com.pg, or find them on Facebook, Stratpassing. And remember, when you're thinking of starting or growing your business, think NDB. House Money Bilong Yumi. Good night.
House Money Talkout was proudly brought to you by the National Development Bank. House Money Bilong Yumi.
National Development Bank there. We'll go for a quick breather, so stick around.
It's all about the better man for your life with House and home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with House, home and home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with House, home.
A very good evening to you all wherever you're watching from around the country. I'm Godwin Eki, and welcome to this edition of Travel with House and Home. Last week on Travel, you watched the island of Barramundi, the little island of Daru in the Western Province. And tonight we take you to Mount William in Gembok, Simbu Province.
Nestled between towering mountains of Chimbu and situated at the beginning of the Kegasugo track up to Mount Wilhelm is Camp Jehovah Jireh, affectionately known as Camp JJ. Camp JJ is a 2-hour drive away from the provincial capital of Kundiawa. It sits at the end of the road from Kundiawa in the Mitnande LLG of the Kundiawa Gembok district in Chimbu province. Established by the local MP Tobias Kulang and operated by Mount William Tours and local staff under the leadership of Martin Thomas, the manager, Camp JJ boasts the most spectacular scenery.
Firstly, we are the host district for Mount William, and any initiative that involves efforts like this to assist other people, we try to get out of our way to assist. Firstly, to contribute to the particular cause, and secondly, to as a district, we sell the Mount William as a destination, for climbs with this kind of purpose and other like general, adventure seekers. So, yeah. So, firstly, we as a district, it's not the first time. There are other efforts made by different organizations to raise funds for different initiatives. We try to get out of our way to facilitate and assist wherever we can, like transport, logistics, and the lodges. We build these lodges. I built these lodges before I, entered politics. So we also make it available as our contribution to the efforts. Yeah.
The residence hall is designed to provide inviting and practical boarding. Rooms are designed to accommodate any budget, ranging from single, double and self-contained rooms with private baths to dorm-style accommodation, all with basic necessities, running water and electricity powered by the retreat's generator. A stone-paved pathway leads you to the common dining hall area, built to depict a typical Highlands roundhouse with extensions to cater for the kitchen area. This is the ideal place for guests to relax and enjoy conversation with other visitors. At the center of the dining area is a fire hearth with a wood-burning stove, kept lit at all hours, adding a glowing warmth to the room. On the stove sits 2 large kettles that are continuously refilled throughout the day and night for the almost endless supply of coffee and tea for guests. And being as cold as it is, one can never go wrong with a refreshing cup of locally grown tea or coffee. The people of the Mitnande area are known for their organically grown vegetables, and you can guarantee that while you're a guest at Camp JJ, the choicest fresh vegetables and fruits are hand-picked and prepared to perfection for you. From the lush green broccolis to cauliflower, bulb onions, potatoes and sweet potatoes, carrots, honey taken from the honey farm nearby, and the world-renowned trout from Betty's farm, dining at Camp JJ is always a splendid affair. From breakfast to lunch and dinner, the cooks will not only surprise you with each tasty dish served, but will go out of their way to prepare the most delicious banquets that will long remain embedded in your mind. Camp JJ also offers a variety of spaces, like the front patio and park benches, for enjoying the breathtaking environment. With the cool mountain brook running adjacent to the retreat, a short, sturdy wooden bridge takes you across to the Kegasugo route, where track is used to journey onto the twin lakes of Pwinde and Aunde, the base camp of Mount Wilhelm, and onwards to PNG's highest summit. The flora and fauna is magnificent, and as nature's orchestrated music fills the air with sounds of birds unique to the area, the chirping of crickets, the rush of mountain streams and waterfalls, and women chanting ancient choruses from the village huts below, you are soon captivated by the oasis of serenity that is Camp JJ. Camp JJ is perfect for adventure seekers wanting to track Mount William, or for meetings, conferences, retreats, or for those wanting to simply relax and unwind amongst the sacred mountains of Chimbu. Camp JJ is simply sensational and the ideal mountain retreat. There is much to see and experience while you're there. Taking everything in, one word comes to mind: paradise. Yes, this is truly paradise. Papua New Guinea at its best.
If you're traveling to Simbu, make sure you check out the Mount William Lodge and experience the true culture and lifestyle of Simbu up in the mountains. That's all we have for you tonight, viewers, but not to worry, do join us again next time as we visit more travel locations and hotels in and around Papua New Guinea. And viewers, please let us know on our Facebook page if you want us to feature your lodge or hotel or even a tourism hotspot that you would like us to feature on the show, and we'll be gladly happy to do so. Otherwise, that's all we have for you tonight on Travel with Haus and Home. I'm Godwin Eki. Until next time, safe travel.
And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus. And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus.
Animal Ples with Haus and Home has been unveiling so much about Papua New Guinea's native wildlife. So for this bit, join us as we see and hear from Terry Samiria and Amos Babaga, who is also an educational officer at the Port Moresby Nature Park, revealing the facts about the Eclectus parrot. Enjoy.
Hey, this is Animal Ples. So great to be back here at the Port Moresby Nature Park, a place where you get connected to the nature itself. It is amazing when you hear the sounds the animals make that fill up the whole atmosphere. And of course, the quietness just brings forth so much peace within oneself. Anyways, did you know that the Eclectus parrots are generally classified among the 3 top parrots for talking ability? We shall come across that. The name Eclectus is derived from the word eclectic because of the sexually dimorphic coloration of the male and female. The males are varying shades of green depending upon the subspecies and have brilliant red splashes of color on their wing bands and sides. From the age of about 1 year, they have a striking candy corn beak. The females are varying shades of red, blue, lavender, and purple. All adult females have jet black beaks. Because of the pronunciation of the word eclectic, many people pronounce the name of the Eclectus parrot as Eclectus. The Eclectus parrots enjoy repeating interesting sounds as well as words and phrases learned from their human companions. Some males have melodious voices while others sound more masculine, but it is said that the females do have the most sweetest and charming voices. These birds have been observed in the wild eating many types of fruits, flowers, and vegetable matter. The Eclectus digestive system seems to be extremely efficient at digesting nutrients from food. This is probably due to the high percentage of the fibrous fruits and vegetables that make up their diet in the wild. Alright guys, I'm here with Amos. He's one of the education officers, just like Mr. Ishimu Bebe, here at the Port Moresby Nature Park, and he's gonna tell us more about the Eclectus parrot. And I'm gonna ask him a few questions, and please stay focused and listen carefully. All right, hi Amos. Can you tell us a bit about the Eclectus parrot? How long have you been keeping it here?
The eclectus parrot, we've been keeping them for over 8 years now. And we've been trying to study their behavior in captivity, especially their diet, the transition between the ones they eat in the wild and the one we provide at the park.
Wonderful. So can you tell us, in comparison to the diet here, the captive diet and the wild diet, can you tell us a bit about that area?
Okay. Basically in the wild, they have a variety of food to choose from. Because they're herbivores, they feed on fruits, nuts, leaves, and pretty much fruits that contain a lot of ethylene or sugar. But in captivity, we try to make the transition and also make them get used to us feeding them and preparing food for them. So basically in captivity, we feed them with diced up pawpaw, banana, a little bit of grain because they need to take in fiber. And we also throw in corn. They love peeling corn and they like eating corn as well.
In regards to the state of conservation, can you tell us a bit about how endangered they are right now?
Eclectus parrots are not at least concerned, meaning there's so many in the wild. Many of them have been considered as pests because of their behavior, feeding behavior that is, and they fly around, they look for food, they also mess up trees and all that. So they're not really endangered, they're least concerned. But in some parts of the island of New Guinea, some islands, there's less number of them. Otherwise, on the mainland and some parts of Australia, there's so many of them.
There you go, the Eclectus parrots. What a wonderful creature. I totally enjoyed every step of the way, and I believe you did too. Don't forget to keep an eye on Animal Ples, because we've got more for you coming up here at the Port Moresby Nature Park. I'm Teresa Miria. Goodbye.
Thank you, Teresa and Amos, for that educational facts about the Eclectus parrot. Now you know, viewers, so keep a lookout when you visit the Port Moresby Nature Park. We'll go for a break now. Coming up next, Ples, Bilong, Yumi with House and Home.
And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with House. And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with House.
Ples, Bilong, Yumi is one way we get to showcase talented individuals, showcasing our unique cultures and traditions, traditional cooking and sing-sings, and many more. Tonight, we would like to thank YWAM, or Youth with a Mission, for their generous help and support through their medical service initiative throughout Papua New Guinea. If you didn't know what Youth with a Mission is doing here in PNG, then this is YWAM.
My name is Ken Mulligan. I'm the Managing Director of YWAM Medical Ships.
We've been operating for 5 years now, these first few years on the Pacific Link in Gulf and Western Province. But I'm deeply excited about the prospect of the MV Amarie.
Our current ship has got a draft of 3.4 metres. The new ship, the MV Amarie, it's only 2 metres in draft.
It's going to act like a mothership, but essentially it's going to go up the river, it'll be able to be stationed there for 11 months in a year, and it's got pilot vessels that can go off and visit the various communities.
So, for example, in the Gulf province, where we can go in and reach out to around 20,000 people, now we've got the capacity to go in and engage with up to 60,000 people through this ship.
We'll be able to bring more volunteers, we'll be able to bring more services and upskill a lot more people.
I'm extremely proud of what we've done so far, but not complacent. There's so much more that can be done. And I want people to see this film and go, wow, I can get involved, I can help, I can make a difference.
where I'm going. I'm going to get the vaccine square. Keep going.
On board this ship, we've got a group of volunteers from all around the world. We have marine professionals, healthcare professionals and general volunteers who just have that one passion really, to see great health services in Papua New Guinea.
This outreach, we have people from Canada, America, Germany, Switzerland, New Zealand, Australia, Papua New Guinea, pretty much everywhere around the world.
All of what we do as YWAM Medical Ships Australia in terms of our program strategy is linked right in with the National Health Plan here in PNG. This is an incredibly beautiful nation, but certainly dominated by high mountains, very diverse river delta areas. And there are communities dotted all along the rivers, and sometimes their only way to transport is a small dugout canoe with a paddle.
We find it very hard to deliver every medical supplies to all parts of this country because of the geography. I think everything is done now, only 2 items and that's it. And for this delivery, the U-Twitter machine will be delivering medical supply on behalf of the Department of Health to the Kikori and Kapuna health centers.
There are some places where we go that have literally never seen a doctor or a dentist in their lifetime. But at the same time, there is a hope, even against significant odds.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Orientation Day. My name is Gina, and I'm the ship manager for the Gulf Outreaches this year. One of the things that is obviously very important to us is that we don't just rock up on this huge ship. Our heart is really to work alongside those on the ground and also to really work alongside the structures that are already in place to bring about the most impact.
My name is Rose. I'll be doing dentistry and I'll be doing the register.
I will do anything. You know, if they want me to, wash the deck, I'll wash the deck, no problem. It's not a problem with me.
I'm pretty excited, very much excited to be on that boat. It's gonna be an enjoyable trip and it's really cool.
Tomorrow we'll be leaving at 6 or 7 in the morning. It's good to get an early start to the day and be prepared for the same.
Just setting up our equipment now, so should be sailing in about 45 minutes. So weather's fine, better than last trip.
Down the river. All the people are on the sides of the river yelling out welcome to Papua.
It's always fun to see people come out and welcome us. Like, we feel like, especially me, I feel like they really appreciate us coming, which is exciting. Yeah.
We're about to head in the Zodiacs and head out for our first day for clinics. You never quite know what you're going to get.
No, we're taking tonight family planning.
Have a wonderful day. Have fun. Isn't this the best way to go to work each morning? I love it. This is the best commute in the world.
My name's Hannah and I'm originally from New Zealand but been living in Townsville and Papua New Guinea now, working with YWAM for 10 years. I chose to get into nursing so I could work in places like this. It is a mission to get to, and the only way you can get to it really is by boat. People tell you about the mud, people tell you about the rain, but not till you're like knee deep in the mud and covered in rain do you actually realise about it.
That's what happened when we walk in the mud.
Pacific Link, this is PHC. Pacific Link, this is a radio check.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right.
Name belong me, Hannah, and I'm very, very happy to be here today in Baimaru. This team here will be our doctors and our nurses and our midwives.
Name belong me, Angie. Let me hama maslu look in your plan. Thank you for welcoming us into your village. Everyone who's sick, if you think you might have TB, if you think you might have malaria, come see us. If you have sores on your legs or on your arms, come see us.
I decided to become a medical worker after I got really, really sick. I was 13 years old, and the doctor tried all kinds of medications, but really I had TB. And everybody, the doctors, the nurses, they said that they were sorry. I would probably lose my life, but I finally pulled through, and that's when I decided that I should become a health worker. Any health work was good enough for me. Even as a cleaner, it didn't matter. That's why I became a health extension officer, so that I could put back to the community, what the doctors have done for me, what the nurses have done for me. I can go back and save other lives that had similar problem like me.
A lot of Papua New Guineans I know, like me, we have passion for our own people. To help someone, make them smile again, it just makes me feel happy inside. Sometimes I want to cry because, it's just the passion.
This is Paul. Tomorrow he's going to come get immunization.
Job.
Yes. Yes. You're still going to like me tomorrow. Yes. So on an average day, we see about 150 patients. We bring dental patients on board the ship, do dental treatment and cleanings and extractions in the clinic upstairs. And through the ship, we don't just do medical clinics or dental work. We do a lot of education and health promotion, so you don't have to be a medical professional to feel useful and to feel like you have a place and that you can belong and have an impact.
My name is Simon. I'm from Germany, and I'm leading the engine room. Just last outreach, we started as a crew to fix water tanks because we really saw the need. The people have the water tanks, but the taps are often broken. And it makes a big difference because it means another 6,000 liters of water, or sometimes even 10,000 liters of water for the village.
We are very grateful for YWAM ship that has arrived and helping. Thank you for the great work.
So this was tank number 2 since I started fundraising. So I have 98 tanks to go to overcome the impossible, to fix 100 tanks in 2 years within the Gulf and Western province of PNG. Okay, see you another time.
What an amazing work these people are doing to help our countrymen in remote areas of Papua New Guinea that some of you may have not seen or even heard of. A very big thank you to Youth with a Mission, very inspiring and moving. If you wish to become a volunteer in the YWAM ship and help out your fellow countrymen, the ship will be in PNG in September, so keep a lookout for them and register online. We'll go for a break. Coming up next, we join Mark and Mila Nesh with Healthy Living with Mila.
And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus. And home, yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with Haus.
We now join Mark and Mila with Q&A, and I'm sure most of the questions is what you viewers want to know the answers to regarding your health and fitness. Here's Healthy Living with Mila.
Hi viewers, I'm Marco and Gina, and welcome to this edition of Healthy Living with Mila. Well, tonight is Q&A time where the lovely Mila Nash will be answering a few of the questions that you have sent through the House and Home Facebook page and the House and Home email. And I'll relay them over to Mila and she will tackle them one by one. So hi viewers, hi Mila.
Hi Mark, good evening.
Yes, good evening. It's always a pleasure to see you again.
It is a pleasure to be back.
So Mila, first question. All the way from Janet in Wewak, East Sepik Province, my home province, of course. She's wondering, I have been trying to exercise and eat healthy for some time now, but just can't seem to achieve results. So my question to you is that, what is the best way to lose weight?
Janet, the best way to lose weight, you have to consider about your food intake. The type of food that you are eating is number one. If your body can easily digest or metabolize, there are healthy foods that cause inflammation. To some other people, is not good, and to some is fine. Like nuts, vegetables that they could not easily digest. Number two is the amount of food. The amount of food, the larger the amount that you are eating, the longer it digests or metabolizes. Now, the number three is the exercise. Type of exercise. Are you doing the right exercise to lose weight? Or you are doing an exercise that is to strengthen your endurance and strength. Those are the things. And the last one is the recovery period. For me, recovery period is your night sleep. You should have to have 7 to 8 hours sleep at night time, at least 4 to 5 times a week. Why? Sleeping at night time it helps to recuperate or heals your body after you do the exercising.
Thanks for that, Mila. Now I have John from Port Moresby who is curious to know what is the best family fitness activity that he can share with his family of 4?
Johnny, that is a very interesting question. Cleaning the house is number one. Why? You are spending energy, body energy when cleaning the house. And it also makes bonding with the family. Number two is bushwalking. Bushwalking is great for the children. It relaxes their mind, and likewise, it's challenging for the body. And they are near to what God creator is. Okay? And number three is a water activity wherein the children loves it. Where you can take the children to the stream, river, lake, or on the beach.
Another one from Jessica here in Port Moresby would like to know, if she lifts weights, will she start to grow muscles?
No. Jessica, that is a very important question. We'll put the misconception to rest. Females does not build up big muscles. Why? Because they don't produce enough testosterone hormones like the males do. Testosterone hormones, it stimulates to bulk up the muscles. Okay.
Now, Mila, this question is very interesting, and I myself would like to know the answer. How do you get a flat stomach? Is exercising enough to get a flat stomach?
No. Exercise is not a complete answer to get a flat stomach. You need to burn more body fat and get your body lean, okay? How are you going to do that? Is to exercise to burn your body fat and to exercise using weights to get your muscle increase. Muscle increase will increase the metabolism, wherein once that your metabolism increases, you burn a lot of calories, and the result of that is a flat belly and a healthy body.
So now I have Nelson from Goroka who says, Mila, I am one of your biggest fans. All I would like to know is, how can I get rid of my flabby arms?
Nelson, flabby arms. is a cause of high fat content and also a loose muscles. Now, how are you going to get your flabby arms, to get rid of your flabby arms? Right now, you are watching one of our fitness model, Kamuna Voy, who is going to show you a different type of arms exercises. The bicep, the tricep, lateral, frontal, and shoulder press. But you have, what you are going to do, my advice is for you to do repetitions between 10 to 15 on 3 to 5 sets, provided you are feeling that your muscle is exhausting, because exhausting muscles is where you get the best result.
Thanks, Mark and Mila, for that. I'm sure you did not only give them a few tips on health and fitness, but also answered some of their questions that our viewers wanted to know the answers to. Well, viewers, unfortunately, that's all we have for you tonight on House and Home. Please do join us again next week for more exciting shows. If you have any queries or comments, you can find us on Facebook. Until next time, on behalf of the House and Home team, I'm Godwin Eki. Goodbye for now.
It's all about the better man for your life with House and Home.